Hello, hello. I'm hoping I'm live. It looks like we're going live. Yahoo! How does it get any better than this? Hello, how you doing? Sorry again, I've been late. Hello my gorgeous friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am super excited to have you all join me. I have been away and busy with my mom, as you guys know if you follow my channel. For those of you wondering, she is definitely improving. Just don't try and run before you can walk. That's all I can say. How does it get any better than this? Hey Andrea, hey Gay, how you doing? Alright, I'm going to switch over from that to that, because that's what you guys seem to like. You seem to like me over in the corner. What shall we paint on today, guys? I really have no point of view. Oops. I've got an MDF oval. Guess what? I learned how to cut my own ovals and circles. How does it get any better than that? Got a tile. Got a... I'm not painting on this, but check it. I love it. It's so cool. Anyway. What else can we paint on? Oh, we've got a record. Record. And what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, we've got big canvas. They're big as my head. No, bigger than my head. I could fit 4 of my heads on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big canvas. Fill the space. Same size as my oval. Not quite. It's bigger than my oval. Hi, Jolly Dog from Pa. I'm not sure if Pa is your name or the place you live. Hi, Inez. And you live in VT. Where is VT? Remember, I don't live in America, so if you're talking about states, I have no idea what you're talking about and when you do initials. Hey, Betty. Someone has to be in the corner. Yeah, the naughty one in the corner. Thanks, Andrea. Thank you, Tara. Welcome, welcome. Gay says, have you done a mallet smash on a record? Any tips? Don't hit too hard or it might break, would be my biggest tip. What else? Yeah, whenever you're doing a mallet smash, I highly recommend that you do, whenever you're doing a mallet smash, just make sure that the whole piece is supported. Otherwise, you're going to end up with, when you hit it, it'll go bloop, and you'll be cursing yourself. Well, I would be anyway. Pennsylvania. Hey, Suzanne. Cool. Thank you. I know a few, but I don't, you know. VT is Vermont. Awesome. All right, cool. Christina says, hi from Washington State. Whoop, whoop. USA is in the house. Funny. Cold greetings from South Africa. That's funny. You know, there's a lot of people out there that don't realise South Africa has winters. We only ever see the desert and the sun and the animals and stuff like that. So, yes, South Africa does have cold, and it does get very cold. Alright, so do we have a choice? I'm going to switch back to my other camera version. So we've got one of my biggish canvases. We've got a record. We've got a new one for me. This is 18mm MDF, which I cut myself, which is why it's got holes in it. Where are the holes? There's one. And there's the other one. You can't really see that one on camera. That's cool. It's been gessoed. And a tile. So I'm only giving you 4 options today. So MDF lily, and I've started a new channel with my family. It's called DIY Give It a Try, and I'm doing videos on, my videos are kind of woodworky type, home renovation type stuff, and by tonight I should have my how to cut a circle video, and then I'll be working on getting the how to cut an oval video up online. So you guys can do that too. It's so fun making your own substrates. Northeast England. Oh, we're going from cold South Africa to heatwave England. How does it get any better than that? Hi Kazza. Hey Sarah. Hi Michelle from Maureen from Canada, Ontario. Would love to see a painting on canvas with white, black and silver and teal. Teal. Does turquoise work instead of teal? I don't know what. I get confused. Does anybody know the difference between turquoise and teal? Yeah. That'll be a good information. Kaz is from Scotland. Andrea's from KY. Is that KY jelly? That's what I'd like to know. Sally says hi from warm sunny Florida. Kazza, I'm in hospital watching this. Hospital? I hope you're alright. I hope it's a creating more ease, joy and glory trip to hospital, not a dealing with crappy shit. Sorry my language. Gay says oval. Stephanie, yay! Thank goodness for winter. I'm like a slug in summer. It depends where your summers are. Like New Zealand summers, we kind of have maximums of 32 degrees and they're nice and dry and not horrid. So I like our summers, they're great. Dorothy says hi from France. Whoop whoop, bonjour. MDF Oval says Teresa. Hey Cherie from across the pond. So for those of you not in the know, those of you that aren't from this end of the world, across the pond means Australia. Teal is greener, okay. Because I bought first time ever a turquoise this colour. It's kind of it's quite bluey, but it does have a green tinge to it. That's the drop. Oh wait. Reeves acrylic, deep teal, deep turquoise. Confusing me, you are. Teal is greener, turquoise is lovely too. Teal is green tinted, turquoise is blue tinted. Okay. So it just depends how much green and blue you mix together, really. Very rainy in England. Oh, my in-laws are visiting my brother-in-law in England at the moment, so they'll be enjoying the the rain. That'd be good. Where in UK are you? We're in England, sorry. UK's a suburb. Not suburb. I know. I was born the year after my parents immigrated from England, so all my relatives are in England. Kentucky. Right, gotcha. Scotland. Hey laddie. That looks more teal. It is confusing. I make my own, says Cherie. Yay! What about doing a tile? Do you have to prep it with anything like gesso or just use it as is? I always just use it as is. I haven't found it to be particularly stable unless you cover it with something really, really cool. I mean, this one if I hate them, even if they're completely dry and have been dried for several weeks, I can just soak them overnight in water and then scrape it off. So if you're going to use it for something that is going to get wet and need to be washed and stuff, I'd highly recommend resining it really, really well. Suffolk. Ooh, Suffolk country. Yum yum. Florida for Stephanie. Yay! I know you're from Florida, Stephanie. I even know your address. Yes, very bad Scottish accent. I know. I'm not even trying to be Scottish, really. One day I'm going to go to Scotland. It is one of my targets. Stephanie did 3 different size oval canvases with just Liquitex and glitter. Wow, that'd be cool. Did you post them in the group? I'm not very good at watching the group, sorry. I'll try. Billy says hi from Louisiana. Love your work. Thank you, darling. Okay, so nobody wants a record. Get rid of that one. So we are down to big canvas ish. Biggish, kinda, tile or oval MDF. The next person to vote gets it. What are we doing? Oval. Okay, good girl, Stephanie. Thank you for answering my question. How does it get any better? And I quite liked that colour combination that somebody up further asked for, which was black, white, silver and teal, but we're going to have to go with turquoise because I have turquoise. I suppose I could mix some of turquoise with some grass green and make it a little bit more turquoisey, tealy, if you want me to. This is the first time I've painted on my own cutouts. This is so cool. Yay! Alright. So, while I'm getting set up here, I would like you guys to start throwing in ideas for what our August challenge is going to be. We did sort of vaguely have a conversation, and then I got dragged off to Mum's and I lost it. The last thing I remember being discussed in there was the possibility of doing 4 seasons in one day. Something about the seasons, whether that be 4 seasons being all in one canvas or a series, so one of each season, or that's what that is what I would be loving to hear from you. What do you want to do for your challenge? Can't get my rings off. Cherie's asking, have you tried Just Resin products from Australia or Unicorn Spit? I saw Unicorn Spit. I think that's the coolest name. No, I haven't. The only resin I've ever used is art resin. And I've not actually done, other than just covering things with resin, I haven't done any resin work, like putting colours in it and stuff. that's one day I'll earn enough money to be able to play with shit like that. Thank you, Carol. The funny thing is, Carol, every time I see you comment about my mum, it makes me giggle because her name's Carol and she spells it with an E as well, and she's from the UK as well, so it makes me giggle. Thank you. Yes, she is improving. Mum has been using a walking stick for a number of years due to MS, and her and some ladies were leaving their meditation group, and one of them had an altercation with the, what's that thing called, lift door, and fell backwards, and one of the other ladies stepped forward to catch her and fell as well, and they both landed on top of my mother, who's a very small, petite, wee, beautiful woman, and she got smacked her head on a passing wheelchair and ended up in hospital, and but it's just a tiny bit of concussion and some muscular stuff. Tilt that a little bit and bring it a bit closer so that so she's on the improve. The only thing was she dashed to the loo the other day without her stick and tripped up, and that shook her confidence a bit. That's why I went dashing back again, and this afternoon I'm going back over there. It's an hour and a half drive to spend a couple more days with her, just to get her back to the point where she can feel amazing about herself again. Now, black, white, silver and turquoise. So we've got bottle pours, we've got flip and drags, we've got just a standard dirty cup flip, dirty cup pour. We could do a dirty cup pour through across with a negative, white negative space. We could do a mallet smash, but I'm not sure how black and white are going to mallet smash. That would make just a mess of grey, I think. I could attempt to do wings again, but I'm really bad at doing wings. I'm going. Oops, where are we? You guys have filled up my chat box and I can't see. Hello, Mama Bear from Virginia. Andrea's, I have 4 seasons started on a canvas tote. Ooh. That sounds interesting. Jennifer says hello from California. Andrea, we could do fall for the above the equator and spring in the south of the equator. We could. Shree's going to order some unicorn spit and let us know it is an ornament. Yeah, it just rocks my world. Unicorn spit, how cool is that? Sorry to hear about your mum. Freak accident. Hope she's on the mend soon. Yes, it was a freak accident. The ovals are made from MDF, 18mm MDF. And yes, they're homemade. And yes, there is a video coming on my other channel as to how to make a jig to use with either your, you could use the jig for either a jigsaw, or I use it with my router. I inherited it from my dad. I've been pulling out all his old tools and having a play lately. Tree ring pour, yep. Dirty cut pour across. Okay, so what do you mean by across, Maureen? Is that down or that way? The long way or the short way? What's that across? Flip and drag, negative space. A little late but here in Ohio. Hey Scott. Flip and drag, says Christina. Flip and drag, flip and drag, flip and drag. Yep, we're doing the oval, Lily. Have you? No, I haven't. I've been watching some stone coat resin videos, but more about covering existing benches, sink tops and stuff. So I've only ever used acrylic. I've only ever used art resin. Tree ring pour, flippin'. I've actually had the most for flip and drag, and I haven't done a flip and drag for flipping ages. So I'm gonna go with that. So we've got black, silver, turquoise, and are we adding white into the flip cup, or are we going to, I could put white between the silver and the turquoise. Now are we going to just leave the white being the negative space white? Alright, while I do my negative space, you guys can come up with that. Midnight in Scotland. I'm just going to pull the door shut. I don't know if you guys can hear. Somebody's banging next door. Sounds like they're renovating. I had to build an oval maker because my oval canvas supplier has run out, and I have a order for a oval commission. So Mixed Media Girl did some great resin paintings with it. Cool. I like Mixed Media Girl. She does some cool stuff. So if you guys are new to my channel and have not seen, or new to acrylic pouring, I'm using Bunnings Spring House Paint, which is an indoor-outdoor acrylic, or latex as you Americans call it, and it's a semi-gloss. All my paints are mixed with Floetrol and water. So, well, and I do put a little bit of PVA glue in with the house paint because it seems to help avoid the breaking up of the house paint around the silicone oil. I don't know what that is that does that, but something. For some reason, it helps. And this is one of the messiest ways to paint. Negative space, my interesting point of view. Flip and drag with the boys. The boys are at school. It is a Friday and they're at school. Yay! They had yesterday off though. It was what they call academic review day at school yesterday. And it's where each child gets allocated a 15-minute time slot with their house group teacher, or the teacher that they see in the morning for And then once they've done their 15 minutes with the parent and the teacher, they have the rest of the day off. So they were home yesterday. Right. Flip and drag. Oops, add white. Flip and drag with a string. I'm really not succeeding very well with a string pull. Did you guys like my pink one yesterday? I liked the effect it had, but put white in the cup as well, said Maureen. Okay, cool. You never know, Lily, that might turn into a paper towel swipe, because that's my other channel. It's called DIY Give It a Try, but I don't know if YouTube has even found it properly on its search engine yet. I haven't promoted it yet because I've only got one video up on there. The kids were like, yeah, let's do this channel together, Mum. And then they went back to their computer games. How's it get any better? Okay, how much paint are we going to need for this, guys? What am I going to use as a... I'm going to use a shot glass. I think. Yeah. A shot glass. This one's been used before, but it's clean on the inside, and this is superiorly dry, so we should be good. Sure, he works at Bunnings. Yay! Yes, Bunnings is like Lowe's or yeah, it's a giant hardware store. What did you say? I missed it, Maureen. What are you apologizing for? Let me have to go back and check. Lengthwise, long way. Okay. Maureen. What else did you say? Anything else? Adding white in the cup as well. Oh, sorry, it was Kathy that was flip and drag with a string. Oh, I think it was the grumpy face that you were apologising for, I think. Yes, paper towel swipes fix everything. Yay! Alright, where's my silver? Where's my turquoise? White. Oh, I haven't mixed up my black. Can we use, we are going to, I'm not even going to ask, we're going to use what's it called? My brain's gone numb. Payne's Grey instead of black, because I have it mixed up and I don't have any black mixed up, so that's okay. It's close enough. Close enough. Worst typo ever. You're so cute. Grumpy face is not a worst typo. Alright. Beep 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 boo. You like the chain pull. Yay! I like it when people like things. I like the chain pull too, it was cool. Alright, let's see if I can get this so that you guys can see it, because I can't actually zoom this camera when it's talk to the computer mode, which is a bit annoying, but that's okay, we'll survive. I'm going to put just a teensy bit of white in the bottom. Oh. Should I put silicone in or not? First answer is the answer we're going with. Well, wait. Paper towels fixes ugly paws. Yes. At Scott, it's a hardware store like Home Depot. Yeah. Just finished coating 2 acrylic paws in resin. Hope they dry smooth. Interior wall paint is awesome. I get it to mix my own. You're funny. Alright. I'm going to put silicone in the teal, but nothing else. There you go. How's that? Although I think there's silicone in the silver. So I use, so you guys all get to play with lube with me. That tickles my funny. My funny, I said funny. Don't anybody go berserk on me. I said funny, it tickles my funny. A little bit of that. And then I'm not going to put much Payne's Grey in. In fact, I'm going to dribble it in with my stick. And then some silver. Can you guys see that? See, that's why I think it's got silicone in it already. And it's a bit thick. Some more white. When you're doing a flip and drag, you do not need much paint at all. Much colour, that is. And I have a feeling that this is too thick for a flip and drag, but that's okay. A little bit more. I'm doing lots of layers here, guys. There you go. It's about 15 mil of paint on there, which is about half an ounce. There's 30 milliliters in 1 ounce, so if you're ever wondering. Put my lids back on so that I don't splash into my paints. Hello Elaine from the South Shore of Boston, Massachusetts. See, I do know what MA stands for, but only because I know when Boston is. First live chat. Yay! You people are giving me the courage to do my own art. How does it get any better than that? Whoop whoop! Yay! Awesome! Inspiring creativity. And that's one of my targets, you see. You're having trouble hearing. Anybody else having trouble hearing? My audio seems to be showing up all right on the on the OBS studio. Let me know, guys. Anyone else having trouble hearing? Alright. I'm going to flip it. Hopefully I don't do something weird to it. Kazarina's having trouble hearing too. Sorry. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boop. It's fluctuating. How does it get any better than that? Your singing was better. Maybe I should sing the entire thing. How's this? Tell me if that's any better. Tara can hear okay. So the rest of you just need to turn your hearing aids up. Staring. All good here. So it peters out the further off around the word you are, is it? I'm guessing. Just trying to get the... unstick the... So the thing with flip and drags is to get it enough off the ground that it will glide but not so far off that you let out all the paint in one big blob. Here we go. Better, yes, better. Sounds hollow, but okay. Alright, cool. My microphone, my beautiful Snowball, has 3 settings on the back, and I've never worked out quite perfectly which one to use. Keep calm and pour paint, gorgeous ones. Okay. Well, we've got some cell action. Let's tilt. Trying to make it so that you guys can actually see what's going on. Oh, those colours are beautiful. I do like this teal. It's going to dribble off the end. Let's take it back the other way. Oh. That's interesting. Ah. Lights. Anyway, let's see if that changes it. No. I've closed the curtain so that we don't get the shadows from the sun, but then I've turned on my new LED lights and I'm getting that flickering thing happening, which doesn't make me happy at all. Love my cup, yay. When all else fails, read the directions. I've only ever done one pour and got a lot of grey mud. What colour combinations are of... Don't do black and white together. Grey is black and white. But go online and Google colour wheel. And what you'll get is this very pretty thing. And it's... if you combine colours that are opposite each other on the wheel, you'll get brown. That's basically how it works. When I first started doing this, I used to get my colours that I was thinking of using and smear them onto a thing and overlap and see what the colours did to each other. And that might be a way of creating something with more ease. Carol, which gives best results, torch or heat gun? Heat guns tend to have a blower in them and they blow the paint around a bit, so it depends what the result is you're after. I prefer to use a torch, but there's a lot of people out there that are a bit icky about using flames. That turquoise matches my hair. How does it get any better than that? It is super cool. And I'm really glad that we've used the Payne's grey rather than a black, because it blends beautifully with that turquoise. Okay. I just want to get that big blob over the side, but I don't really want to lose much of the colour. That's annoying. Can you guys see? It's not quite over the side. There she blows. Just touching the edges of that blob there with a clean finger, not one with black paint on it, because that would look awful, but just to bring it so that it falls. Clean finger, touch that up too. Right. Coming through loud and clear. Yay! I see a sock puppet. A sock puppet. I think I might have tilted it since you saw that, Andrea. Love the colours, says Tina Marie. Yay! The cup looks tiny. It is. It's a 20ml shot glass. So, okay, there it is laying on my hand. It's teeny tiny. And that point there is 20 millilitres or 2/3 of an ounce. So probably full to the brim, it would probably be close to an ounce cup. See the sea, I see a frog. makes sense, says Carol. Yay! That makes sense, says Sharon. That's a brilliant idea, thank you. Hey Angie! Yes, the colour, for those of you wondering, is deep turquoise from Reeves. And then we've got Payne's Grey and silver and white. And I don't think that's going anywhere else. I think it's spread itself thinly enough to... The cool thing about MDF is it doesn't sag, so it's going to hold its thing. I do highly recommend what's it called? Sealing it. Couple of coats, 2 or 3 coats of gesso with a sanding in between, otherwise you are gonna I've put together a video, and that's coming shortly, on gessoing MDF. So if you're not already subscribed, which I'm guessing you are if you're on here live, then subscribe. That'll be through in the next few days, how to gesso MDF. So I'm just going over this with my creme brulee torch. This is a cheap $5 creme brulee torch from a coin save type shop. Which is refillable with those cans of lighter fluid. Make sure you go over all of your negative space paint as well, because that has air bubbles on it too. So we've got a few silicone cells coming through, not many. Kathy says she uses a small hair dryer. I mean, I've seen people use giant hair dryers and actually deliberately blow the paint around with it. It totally just depends on what effect you desire, and we all like different effects, so please experiment. This is one of the fun things for me, is experimenting with different paints, different styles, different things to paint on, and it's just all about finding what you love and playing. Play. Have fun. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory, not pain, suffering, and gory. Excuse me. So here we go, guys. I'm not sure that's particularly... Oh, there we go. That is pretty. Not many cells, but just enough to break up some of those big patches. So the use of MDF has definitely been inspired by Anne Osborne. She uses those ones that she gets her woodwork teacher at school to cut for her. But we don't all have a woodwork teacher at school, so that's why I'm putting videos on how to make jigs to cut your own on my other channel. They're coming. They'll be there within the next week. Bye Kiwi cuz. Bye Aussie. Aussie chick. We'll catch the rest after day at work. Yay! Be awesome. Loving it. If you have gold foil, I'll place a few user header. Cool. Lily tried base coating a wood panel with copper rustylenium and acrylic pulled away from it. Ooh, good information to have. Thank you. Elaine says, Michelle, my son did a semester in Dunedin. Yay! My sister did a year in Dunedin. And my second son will be doing a semester within the year as well. Are you north or south of New Zealand? I'm in Rotorua, which is pretty much middle of the North Island. We're about an hour's drive from the big lake in the middle of the North Island, which is Taupo. We'll meet a fan from East Coast. Oh, yeah, no, Dunedin's in the bottom of the South Island, and I'm middle of the North Island, so let's get that back into focus. Sorry. There we go. So what do you guys reckon? It's definitely different. Hello, kitty. Got a cat come to the door. Beautiful, beautiful. Thanks, Michelle. You rock. Wow, just beautiful. Colours look great. Good choice. So cool watching this, even if it's in the middle of the night for me. Thank you for joining me. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to go play some more so that I've got some paintings to show you even when I'm at my mommy's. Sorry about the big gap that I had when I was out of town. I will definitely endeavour to have enough for my husband to send me dry pictures as they dry and post those up for you. Hey Maureen, what about you? Don't say I'm the best. Always remember to include you guys in your own lives, please. Acknowledge the brilliance of you, acknowledge the phenomenons of you, and how much fun can you have if you were being you and acknowledging the brilliance of you? Because you being you is the gift that can change the world. Even if it's just that one smile you give somebody as you walk down the street, it can change their world. It could be that one smile that stops the next shooting at some school. It could be the one smile that changes somebody's day. So what if you being you and choosing to have fun and ease and joy and glory is the gift that will change the world? And you may never know the change you've created. I adore you all. Thank you for coming to play. And yeah, anybody who wants this one, it'll be probably a little bit extra on postage out of the country, but I adore you. Have fun and thank you for playing. Bye bye.